I was reading the New York Post this morning, and there's a little blurb about after the Grammys. They say that you tried to go to your label's after party and you couldn't get in.
Yeah, well, that's actually happened 4 years in a row.
What?
And that's not just my label's after party. That's just after parties in general. It's just, do you know what I don't get is like you walk in those parties and no one there. There's probably like 4 musicians there, and everyone else there are just people from LA that didn't go to the Grammys that just want a party to go to. So I went to Benny Blanco and Diplo's party and arrived there super early. And I was like, this is really cool. No one's here. And then suddenly like 2,000 people turned up, and I was like, I'm going. So yeah, I don't know. I just think, I think it would be cool to do. I was just saying off air. I did a party at the EMAs in Milan. And my rule for the party was no one was allowed to bring bodyguards or entourage. Like, if you were an artist, you just came as yourself. So Bieber turned up on his own and played pool with 21 Pilots. And that was like a nice thing rather than like Bieber hanging out with his entourage in the corner and like,
Well, I didn't realize that these parties are such a high threat zone. Do you need body protection?
Yeah,
No. Do you know what? And this doesn't really happen in England. Artists will just roll around on there because there's no kind of real ego in England. But the more and more entourage you have here, the more and more the next person has to have, because they're like, oh well, and it's just I just think
it's like rims.
It's a power thing. It's a power thing. If you turn up with 30 people, it looks cool, But I'd rather turn up with.
Well, there was a spotting of you at Mel's Diner though later in the night.
Yeah,
Is that where you ended up?
I tried the milkshake fry thing for the first time.
You've not done that?
Never done that, no. And it was surprised. It tasted like cheesecake. It was good.
Changed your world.
It's the old salt and sweet combo. So it's like salted caramel. I mean, it's the
Well,
same
I had
concept.
Cajun fries as well, so it was like spicy
wow.
salt and sweet. I know.
Wow.